Happy Twin Tuesday.
Happy Twin Tuesday. Woo woo. Welcome. I'm Dr. Johanna.
Dr. Madeline.
And we're your awesome twin chiropractors at Atlas Chiropractic Center in sunny St. Pete, Florida.
Yeah, where our jam is your whole family and pregnant and postpartum mamas.
Yeah, absolutely. We love the ladies out there, but we see everyone in your household to make sure everyone's healthy and thriving and all that good stuff. So you're jumping on.
Show some love, drop some hearts, say hey. If you're catching a replay, say replay down below so we make sure we don't miss you. We appreciate all of y'all who tune in and watch and support us and learn all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're super excited to obviously be here, and we're coming into the holiday season like full throttle. There is no looking back, y'all. So we have some good tips for you, right?
Yeah, so what are we going to talk about today? So let's talk about how to survive the holiday season. So I feel like every year we have to have the same talk, but that's okay. We're here to have it on how do we get through the holiday season with getting sick as less as possible, not really gaining weight, keeping our energy up, surviving our families, those type of things. So we have some general recommendations that are good for all times of the year, but they're really important through the holidays to remember to do and to honor those boundaries that you set, because if not, you will see things like extra sicknesses, weight gain, frustration, all that.
We all always need a little friendly reminder, even if we think that we know it all. Sometimes hearing it from someone else is just the boost that you need. So let's start off with ways that you can reduce some chemical stress on your body through this time.
Yeah, so chemical stress, I would say, is definitely we can talk about food related. Yeah, so Turkey Day, Thanksgiving is in, today's Tuesday. 2 days.
Yes, 2 days.
So I think we're both a big proponent, this is a great holiday to be thankful and to celebrate with your family and things like that, but you can make better choices. Now, this is not about you counting calories and rationing and depriving yourself by any means.
No.
But make some cognizant choices if this is something that is on your mind and you're thinking, I don't really want to put as much chemical stress on my body this year. So making sure you eat a good, I think, balanced breakfast in the morning, even before the turkey day.
Yeah.
Right? So something good, maybe probably throw some greens into your morning routine, and that might sound weird to some people, but dark leafy greens are really good for you, and it's a good way to start that morning at a nice level.
Yeah, absolutely. So not skipping meals in the beginning of the day, because then it'll make sure your blood sugar is sustained throughout the day. You don't get these massive rushes and crashes, but also it will allow for not too much overindulgence on the actual whatever time that you eat turkey or whatever your Thanksgiving consists of.
Yeah, so definitely, like she said, keeping that blood sugar stable is really important, especially because we do see a greater volume of women in the practice, and hormone issues. If you don't have stable blood sugar, it really disrupts your hormones. So to help with that, keeping a stable blood sugar, so eating a nice balanced breakfast, making sure if you're eating dinner later in that day for your Thanksgiving meal, still eating a lunch or snack, or having some good quality snacks in there, not fasting all day just to this big meal because you're worried about this calorie consumption. We're thinking overall big picture, not just one day. So we just want to support your body through this day as much as possible. Yeah. And I would definitely say, making sure you're trying to get those vegetables in there. Lots of water, because hydration, because it is a holiday season. We understand that a lot of people like to partake in holiday spirits and stuff like that. So that choice is to each their own on what they want to do, but definitely if you are drinking any type of alcohol, making sure you have water to help hydrate and balance some of that out as well.
Absolutely. And jumping back to the vegetables are very important, and we may skip them often on Thanksgiving Day, but if you do have vegetables available, make sure that they make it onto your plate. Make sure you eat them first if you can, because then you'll make sure you're getting those good calories and those good nutrients and to absorb some of that shock of all the other things that are more indulgent on that day. So that's one of my favorite ones.
Definitely. So that's chemical stress that we want to cover. What about physical stress?
So obviously physical stress can be wear and tear on the body, sitting, not getting out and moving a lot. So one of our favorite things I know to do on the holiday season and the actual holiday itself is to do some sort of fun, special type of workout. So it doesn't have to be anything super crazy, but get out and get moving. So I know a lot of times too, a lot of us are spending time with our family, and we live in areas that you can get outside and still walk, because a lot of us do live in, nicer areas. Definitely get out, do some sort of walking, so that way you're getting your body moving, you're processing that food that you had, and getting everything working.
Movement is so huge in this. So if you're somebody who doesn't like to exercise, that is okay. Find movement that you do like to do, even if it's taking a walk around your block with your kids or your dog or something like that. Walking is exercise. It still counts as movement, and it's one of my most favorite ways to actually get movement in. I think it gets a bad rap because we think we have to go hard all the time, which is not true at all. So make it fun. Like
just a faster pace than if you're walking your dog and you sniff in a relief or something like that. Just consistent movement.
Make it fun, enjoy it. Usually, so keep your eyes peeled. Usually on the holidays, we do put out some sort of home workout that you can do at home with your family. And it's nothing like that's going to take you an hour. It's usually like 15, maybe 20 minutes, and it's scalable for anywhere that you are, or it's scalable in time and intensity and all of that. So we'll make sure we put something out there for you over this holiday season as well for that. But definitely movement's really key. Even if you're doing some like gentle stretching or breathing, that is still better than nothing.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that's really good.
So that's physical stress. Our last one is emotional stress. So definitely, I know what I would like to say about this one. We talked about it a little bit earlier. Look, we know it's going to be really stressful depending on who you were spending time with through the holidays. And we typically, I would say a lot of us overstep our own boundaries in this process. So I would say huge for emotional stress is lay boundaries and honor them. So if that means if you're going to be cooped up in a house with extended family for a long time and you just are like, too much, it's just not even happening before you get in there, set a boundary every day. Be like, hey, like I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to go work out, and tell your family and have them respect that boundary for you. And I know easier said than done, but the way we get better about this is actually recognizing those boundaries, setting them, and having those discussions with people who need to honor them for us. So I would say definitely take that time to figure out what you want that to look like. Do some like whatever you like, meditation, breathing,
dancing to some music.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever gets your mental mind set up straight.
All of these things put stress on there are physical, chemical, emotional, put stress on your body. So if we're doing a good job managing and being aware of them so we can make different choices through this holiday season, then you will get sick less and you won't be gaining weight. You won't be battling these normal things that we see every holiday season that people battle because of these stressors and are not sure how to handle them.
So take them, start implementing them at Thanksgiving or even now, and then move them all the way to Christmas and into the new year.
Through the new year, okay?
Keep it going.
And if you have anything you like to do in all these categories that works for you, drop them in the comments so other people can see and so we can see as well and see what works for you guys already or any ideas that you have.
Yep, because others can learn from you, and sometimes even though we think that people may know certain things, they may not, or they may just not remember, and that little tidbit of information you have to share can help drive them to the next level. So let's share during this holiday season.
We will see you
next week.
Bye.